Houston's bayous are defining geographical form giver. We don't have mountains, we don't have 2,000-year-old redwood trees or something. We have these bayous, and these bayous run everywhere through our community. And you have the big bayous. The Third Ward has Brays Bayou running right through it. But then you have all the little streams that feed into that bayou, and those little streams run through every neighborhood. And understanding those is key to understanding how your neighborhood can really work. So Brays Bayou, as it gets finished out, and as all the trees get replanted along the banks, as the trails get built, is going to be this incredible piece of green space connectivity where you're going to be able to ride down to the bayou, ride to TSU, ride to University of Houston, be able to ride up to the medical center. You actually be able to ride all the way to West Houston, out to Barker Reservoir, George Bush Park, and all the way down to the Ship Channel in one continuous bike trail, and never cross a major street, because the main bike trail ultimately will be down at the bench level, this sort of lower level. So you just ride continuously under every street, and then you can go up a ramp to the street level. So it's going to be this thing that connects Houstonians. There are something like 750,000 people that live in the Brays watershed alone. That's a big American city, just in that watershed. And the Third Ward's a central part of that, and the population that lives there is central to that whole little town community. So we see the bayous and the streams that feed into the bayous as being this really precious connective tissue. And as people understand those little streams that connect their neighborhood to another neighborhood, to the bayou, which then connects to this, basically another small town within Houston. Then it connects to the bigger city of Houston. It gives you a sense of where you are and your rootedness. Each of these little streams is different. Each of them are unique. And the neighborhood has a chance to help say what the future of those little streams might be, in terms of, are there trails along them? Are they purely beautiful ecological reserves for songbirds and squirrels and things? Or are they active parts of the recreation for the community? The work that the Flood Control District is doing now is sort of like building the tabletop. And the community can come now and spread a tablecloth on that table, and they can bring plates and food and all kinds of things to the table. And so what are those things? Well, people can invest in the park space that runs continuously along the bayou. And in some places between North and South McGregor, there are significant open spaces where people could set up teaching laboratories. There are ecological niches where these smaller streams join the big stream, which would be incredible places to set up labs to teach people about water quality, about the critters that live in the bayou. A lot of people don't know that there are a lot of fish in Brays Bayou. It's a concrete bottom. Why would fish want to live there? Well, there actually are a lot of fish that live down there. And then there are birds. The outdoors is an incredible place to learn about all of that stuff. You can learn about it in a classroom, but there's no substitute for getting out there, getting your hands wet. In Herman Park, they had set up a demonstration wetlands so that kids could get out and actually put their hands in the water. They could take dip nets. They could fish for the small fish that are in the water with the nets. They could pull out bugs and tadpoles and actually see all these little living things in operation in where those things live.